Okay, we made it to Salt Lake Gate A21 on our way to Amsterdam. So of course, they said 3 hours early. We got here 3 hours early. We were through security in 45 minutes or so. What time is it?
1:30.
I don't know how he let her talk me into doing this. It wasn't good. Okay.
I'm just along for the ride.
We're just going to hang out here for an hour, read a book. Video is running. What happened?
Hi, Mom. Guess who I ran into in Amsterdam?
All the way from Salt Lake.
Well, you came from Boise.
Yeah, we came from Boise.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. The film is running.
Hello, Chairman.
And then we made it to Amsterdam and we got to meet with Aunt Mary for a few minutes and her family. Took a few pictures. There's me and Aunt Mary. And here I think we're waiting by the car rental place, standing in line, just in Schiphol. Yeah, my friend told me you had to bring your own soft toilet paper for Schiphol, so that's my version of that. It's the car we were renting. Pretty nice little car. It was a bit of a mystery at first because it was a hybrid and I didn't know what it felt like to get out of a tight parking spot and stuff. First look at the Utrecht canal, so that crane device there. A few people having fun, just taking tour boats and I don't know what you call them, but these are on the walk down to the Winkelcentrum, Koningsdag plating, people rowing in the canal. First look at 17 Singlestraat. By myself at this point. Just this lady came out and wondered what the heck I was doing taking pictures of this door. I said, oh, I was born here in 1955 and I wanted to come see it. She thought that was very interesting and said I should knock on the door and talk to the people that live there, but I didn't. That's a picture of Truce's parents. Here we went to Truce's house for dinner, so we arrived on Saturday, took the day off. And we arrived on Friday, and then Friday we went over to Truce and Mikhail met us over there. And Truce is going to give me some courtings, bonnages, some discount coupons for stuff we could do around the country. Yeah. Yeah, this is my first parking job away from the apartment. It's very expensive to park there. So find a place to park, 15-minute walk in one direction. The front entrance to the apartment complex, down by the canal in the Winkelcentrum in this center of the city. These are, I think, were taken from the video. So I just wanted to have some stills of the stuff. It's early, I think we're the first ride. They both open at noon and they're getting everything cleaned up for the first customers, tourists from the day.
Expensive.
Yeah.
And granted, that Husqvarna at the time wasn't cheap. It was like, if I say $2,400, and you,
Close enough. The exchange is close.
yeah, 25 years ago. Now,
Behind us on that hill is a place called De Hoogte, where we had dinner with Truus and Michael and Sandra. And Truus is riding a little mobile, and there's no handicapped way to get over there. So Sandra took Truus that way and said, "We'll be right back. We'll meet you there." It's been 10 minutes, and I went up there The road is long and dirt. So we have 2 cars. So Mikhail went that way to find them. And hopefully they come back out there. We're stranded here in the middle of goddamn nowhere near Zeus. So hopefully.
In a breeze.
It's cold. It's almost dark. We should have been back in the Airbnb an hour ago. So it'll be dark when we get there. So Mikhail will drive us back. Truce will go home by herself. But at this moment, you know, if we didn't have telephones, we'd be screwed. So I'm gonna call for a ride.
Uber.
Uber. Call for an Uber for them. Breakfast of Champions, Hagelslag, coffee. Another place where I parked. I don't know why I like taking pictures of the parked car so much. We went to dinner with Truce at a place called Lochi's in Zeist. It was a really nice steakhouse. Selfie in the apartment with the art behind me. Parking job again. I've taken a walk around town to a windmill that's right near the single straat graag. There's more pictures of that windmill that's not far from the apartment. It was the first windmill we kind of got super close to. There's some video of it. A canal, or part of the canal, that goes by single straat. A single, by the way, is a canal or a graag. And someplace along the walk, I don't know where we are here. This is the back of the apartment, looking down into the backyard where there's an area. Picture of inside the apartment there in Utrecht. Pretty spacious, uncomfortable, cold. Here's day 2 visiting the single straat. So Jalen is with me taking the pictures. This is the front of the house. We did knock on the door. No answer. This is the backyard or the back gate. This is a small little private area there, I think, and a sidewalk, and then the park just off to the back. There's the park in the back of Single Straat. Don't think it was there when we lived there years ago. Pretty. Okay, we're in the Graag in Utrecht. What is this? Nonsense. The sound here is the Okay, Osmo selfie. We're in the canal in Utrecht. It was cold, now it's sunny and a little bit too warm. It's a video, you have to wave. That's a bioscoop? Oh.
It's heel oud hier.
Ja.
Maar mijn zoon...
Maar,
Nee.
vertel de verhaal. Ik zal opnemen het verhaal.
Zijn werk is ook aan de gracht.
Ja?
In een restaurant.
Oh?
Nee, aan de andere kant van Utrecht.
Oh.
Misschien komen we er langs.
Oh ja.
Ik weet het niet, hoe ze varen.
No, you
Oh, right here?
Yeah, you have to take lots of pictures. Okay. Fijn om je te zien. Ja, prima. Wat een fijne dag. So this is a GoPro video camera. So yeah. Oh, schade. Yeah, the problem with videos is you moet in like 20 seconden. Als het te kort is, dan is het niet goed. So.
Eerst de film en dan dat ik een visummond heb.
Huh?
Eerst op de film.
Okay, we're at the wrong dock, and now we're going to the right dock. We come Utrecht. What did we do with the wheelie? Where's the scoot? De scoot is veilig? De scoot is veilig waar het staat? Kom.
Well, it's interesting
No,
because
no,
Trish
just
checked with them and they never told us we were standing in the wrong spot.
Is goed genoeg.
Hello.
Hello.
I say hello.
Hello.
Push that button and lower this window.
Surprise. We are the captains.
No, maybe it doesn't go down.
Do it for a small hour.
No, oh, there it goes. Climb a bit more. There now.
We take off first. Things about the city. And he speaks also many languages, so German is no problem. I put the machine on, you can listen, you can look around, what most people do here. You can look on your telephone all tour, I don't care. So enjoy your trip.
On your right, you can see the Oudam House, one of the Utrecht powerhouses. It was built around 1300.
Een neoclassicistische gevel is in 1824 gebouwd. Toen het in bouw is omstreeks 1957 een beeldengroep van de Utrechtse beeldhouwer Pieter de Hond geplaatst. Voor Ihnen zien Sie de
On your left, you can see the cathedral tower in the distance.
Hier links ziet u in de verte de Domtoren.
Hier links hebben Sie in de
The water of this oude gracht, or old canal,
sehen Sie die vielen tropfenden Abflussrinnen aus den Bergmauern herausragen. Diese werden von den Utrechter Bürgern auch Schnottnöse, Rotznasen genannt. In den Abflussrinnen siedeln
Okay, we're done with our little river rafting, Dutch river rafting through the rapids. I'm watching my feet, don't worry. Turn around here a little bit again. All electric boat, very quiet. Takes about an hour to do this little tour, where you learn that the canal is no longer a ditch for sewage, the real line. So I'm just testing the auto on feature here. You rotate the screen on and recording starts automatically. Tuesday, April 23rd, start date, Netherlands. I don't know. Jillian's still asleep. We had a plan to go to Castle de Haar, which is north of the city. Truce wants to go. She's south of the city, so the plan is to go meet her, take her car, go to Castle de Haar. Couple hours, but I need to go out on a little test run with the camera. I was having some trouble yesterday, so we're going to see if I can resolve my training issues with this camera. Okay, I parked the car. I'm going to walk back to the Airbnb. It's a short 10-minute walk. Just such a beautiful little neighborhood. You hear children over there making lots of fun noises. Probably a school of some sort, don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to capture a few moments of a walk through these neighborhoods, and here is the car. I parked it there, so I walked a little bit of ways to come past it and see those children over there for a second. Yesterday I parked over here. I don't know why it's people just park in crazy ways. They drive crazy ways. Some kind of a little hill in the middle here. Yesterday my experience was that the speed bumps here are sort of like this, a little round, but they're big enough that you feel them when you go over them, but nobody slows down. Seems to be a challenge to launch yourself into the air. I'm just gonna walk here to the end of this little street. Every day a parking adventure in this place. So I finally got myself turned around. I'm walking hopefully in the right direction. Took a little detour in the wrong direction. It's about a 10-minute walk back to the apartment. See a little park over here. People mowing lawns. Pizzas everywhere. Oh, let's see this. Test this guy out here. Oh. There we go. Tilting. Okay, there. That's where I want to point it. Let's keep that direction verboten toegang voor onbevoerdigen. I don't know what that means. Just keep the camera until I get down the end of the street. And I can see how far off the mark I am and going in which direction. Good enough. Take your life in your hands and cross the street. Watch for bikes on the feet paths. Cars going crazy. Een andere mooie pand. Goed. Sla rechtdoor. Oh, this looks familiar. Goedemorgen. Sla rechtsaf. Ah, Westerdijk. Ik ben thuis. Oh, like an illegal crossing here. I don't know how they feel about that, but everybody seems to do it. Another nice neighborhood, always so many bikes. Heel normaal. Getting close. Not sure how close yet. It's just this next block, but there's a building with some paint on it. Here it says Utrecht. We zijn weer. Singelstraat. Is hier een bord op boven. Oh, mooie little bird. Mooie kleine bird. Het gaat een beetje verder. Je zoekt voor nummer 17. Een beetje richting door. I'm going to record this whole walk because 20, 25, 23, 21, 17. This is the door. Yeah. Take my life in my hand and walk over here again. And we'll try and pan up. You can see the top of the building there for a second. Yeah. Yeah, that's about as exciting as it gets. I'm gonna walk around down here a little more. And walk to the end of the block. Call it a good walk. de Zingel. Graag vlakbij de Burt van de Zingelstraat. Dat is waarom de straat is genoemd de Zingel. Oké, let's go further. Daar. Go down a little bit. I don't know why. Oh, now the camera's working right. I think I got it figured out. Oh, we're back where we started our little river trip yesterday, or pretty close to it, but we came through here. I remember seeing the crane thing there yesterday, so I'm sure we floated right by here. I don't trust anybody here. They're all trying to kill me. Alright, here you see the Vart flotilla. I don't know what it's a float, I guess. The Rondeling float. The float is complete. I'll be looking down and down. Man, that vibrates. So this little building, all these terraces, very common here. That's the direction of the Airbnb apartment. Just past that tall building a little bit to the left, I think. Haven't got lost getting there yet, but could happen. Alright, what are we doing? Don't want to see that. Go this way. I know what it followed though, but straightened out now, so off we go again. Sonora Fietsen. I'm not even sure what Sonora Fietsen is. Well, you notice that all the bikes are not fancy, shabby looking because there's so many of them and so many get stolen that they all have these very common looking bikes. How good. My dad were here, he would follow this thing. You don't see that people riding in the leopard's pattern coats. Okay, here's the entrance to the Airbnb. Find a gate, need a key, I'm gonna open that. And yeah, that's it. And we have this little garden or entrance. And then you have to go 3 half flights of stairs. And there's not usually soap there. Single 0%. Huh. Okay, well, something killed the battery. So we're back on the Gracht, where we had our little tour yesterday. And now the businesses are open, things are running. And so hopefully we don't run out of battery. Kom lekker eten in onze restaurant. So heading for the Dome Toren. Took a short bus ride. Didn't get too confused by how to pay. Tap and go had to be tapped a few times. And everybody looked really annoyed at me that I was too stupid to tap. But you know, it wasn't my fault, it was ready. And so yeah, this is Katharina Winkelcentrum, I think. Everybody loves to gaan winkelen. Very much shopping being done around us. Oh, so yeah, Jalen's still in bed, sleeping, just completely destroyed from what we did yesterday and needs a little bit more rest. So I'm doing a test run of this little trip for tomorrow. We'll go to Truce's house and pick her up, or go with her to a Greek restaurant for dinner. That's good enough. So if you need your incense and smudge and tarot decks and readings, go downstairs. A lot of work being done here. This is the State House, City House. I'm not sure. Find out. Well, here we see the Dome Toren, still in Steiger, still while the I forgot the English word for Steiger. You know, anyway, all the work being done on her. People here say that she's finally getting her clothes off. It's been a project that's taken, I don't know, 5 years, I think. So that's how they get the construction material in and out from down here. A little barge on the river. Everybody likes to have their lunch on the terrace. Oh, okay, I went the wrong way. All right, there we go. Yeah, if you want your postcards and such, this is where you get them. These rabbit things are popular. I'm going to try to pan up again. And pan up is always down. Maybe that's down. Okay, there she is. Yeah. 1660 or so this thing was built. That's not even a Toren. Well, that's a Jacob Street Kirk. There's a music school here. You can ride around with cellos on their back, I guess. What the hell? It's Jiminy Christmas. You could die here. Okay, looking. I don't know what direction this is anymore, but here on the right is a store called Winkle and Single, which somewhat is popular or famous or old. And how to get this thing down, not up again. Down is down, up is up. And so let's just do a little walk here so the clip isn't too short. Now it's recording. So, yeah, back on the Gracht. People, down is down. Some lekker eten. So starting to get the busy time of day, so the sun's out a little bit. Yeah, well, this camera can't quite get this, so I'm afraid I need a wide angle lens. But I'm just gonna walk across the street, try not to get killed. Just hang on right there. I don't trust anybody here. Well, I'm kind of on an island. It's not unusual to stand in front of this island. With this camera, I can't get the windmill from here, but we're gonna flip the camera around and do a little straatwandeling. Okay. So here's a little canal. Let's walk. You can wait there, but I'm gonna walk around the corner.
Looks like it's a restaurant on the first floor.
Probably is. Goedendag. Broodjes, yeah, it's a sandwich shop. Broodjes, a sandwich.
And then the rest of it looks like people live there.
Where's the hell of it? Gimbal M.3. I like gimbals M.3. Okay, we're walking through a small street, alley. We're just, what direction is which now? I think we're heading, I still don't know what direction is which. Sun is on the left. We're probably heading north. Lit past noon. Anyway, just the whole city is full of these wonderful alleyways and Gutterschof. Gutterschof? No, I don't even know what that means. So we walked a little bit in an unknown path, all on our own without getting lost. And unfortunately there's a little footbridge across the canal. In other words, someone would be very mad at me. Not to move too fast, even though it's stable. It's like any other video, you can't move too fast. Yeah, we were both so tired yesterday, we didn't get out of the apartment until it was time to go to dinner with Truce. We had to drive to Zeiss right through rush hour. There are no straight roads here, so you can't go very fast most times, but legally, I don't know, but people don't seem to obey the speed limits. I have not seen a policeman since we've been here, anywhere. It's kind of refreshing, actually.